an egg.
It's very provoking to be called an egg. Very.
I said you looked like an egg, sir. And some eggs are very pretty, you know.
Some people have no more sense than a baby.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Don't just stand there and chatter yourself like that. But tell me your name and your business.
My name is Alice, but
That's a stupid enough name. What does it mean?
must a name mean something?
Of course it must. My name is the shape I am, and a good handsome shape it is too. With a name like yours, you might be any shape. Almost.
Aren't you worried I've been sitting out here all alone? Why do you, anyways?
Because there's nobody to sit with me. Did you think I didn't know the answer to that? Ask another.
Don't you think you'd be safer down the ground? That wall is so very narrow.
What tremendously easy riddles you ask. Of course I don't think so. Why? If I ever did fall, which would never happen, of course, but if I did fall, the king has promised me, with his very own mouth, to
send all his horses and all his men.
Yes, all his horses and all his men. They'd pick right up again in a minute, they would. However, this conversation is going on a little too fast. It's my turn to choose the topic. How old did you say you were?
10 years and 6 months.
Wrong. You never said a word like it.
Oh, I thought you meant how old are you?
If I meant that, I'd have said it. 10 years and 6 months. An uncomfortable sort of age. Now, if you asked for my advice, I'd have said, leave off at 10, but it's too late now.
I never asked advice without grilling.
Are you proud?
I mean, that one can't help growing older.
One can perhaps, but two can. With proper assistance, you might have left off at 10.
What a beautiful belt you've got on. Beautiful scarf? I should have said, no, a belt I mean. I beg your pardon.
It is the most provoking thing when a person doesn't know a belt from a scarf.
I know. How very ignorant of me.
It's a belt, my child, and a beautiful one, as you say. It was a present from the king and queen. That now,
Is it really?
they gave it to me for an unbirthday present.
What's an unbirthday present?
A present given when it isn't your birthday, of course.
I prefer birthday presents best.
You don't know what you're talking about. How many days are there in a year?
365.
And how many birthdays have you?
1.
And if you take 1 from 365, what do you get?
364, of course.
That seems to be done right. Though I haven't had time to see it done properly on paper just now. Anyhow, that means that there are 364 days where you might get unbirthday presents.
Certainly.
And only 1 day for birthday presents.
You seem very clever, sir, but I really must be going.
Do as you wish. Goodbye.
Goodbye, till we meet again.
I should know you if we did meet again. You're so exactly like other people.
Her face is what one goes by generally.
That's exactly what I complain of. Your face is the same as everybody has. The 2 eyes, nose in the middle, mouth under. It's always the same. Now if you had 2 eyes on the same side of your nose, for instance, or the mouth at the top, that would be some help.
You look very nice.
Wait till it's dry.
Of all the unsatisfactory people I've met. Tiger Lily, I wish you could talk.
We can talk. If there's anybody worth talking to.
flowers talk?
As well as you can, and a great deal louder.
It isn't manners for us to begin, you know. And I was really wondering when you'd speak. Her face has got some sense in it. Though not a clever one. Still, you're the right colour, and that goes a long way.
I don't care much about the colour. If only her petals curled up a bit more, she'd be alright.
Oh, aren't you sometimes frightened of being planted out here with nobody to take care of you?
There's a tree in the middle. What else is it good for?
Well, what could you say danger came?
It says bow wow. That's why the place is called bow. Didn't you know that? It was
Silence, every one of you! They know I can't get them, or else they wouldn't dare to do it.
If you don't hold your tongues, I'll pick you.
That's right. The daisies are worst of all. Once one speaks, they all begin together, and it's enough to make one wither to hear the way they go on.
Why is it you can all talk so nicely? I've been in many gardens before, but none of the flowers could talk.
Put your hand down and feel the ground. Then you'll know why.
It's very hard, but I don't see what that has to do with it.
In most gardens, they make the beds too soft, so that the flowers are always asleep.
I never thought of that before.
It's my opinion. I should never think it's all.
Hold your tongue! As if you know any more about what's going on in the world than if you were a bud.
Have you seen any other girls in the garden besides me?
Well, there's one other girl that moved about in the garden like you. I wonder how you do it.
There's another little girl in the garden somewhere. Does she look like me? Exactly?
Well, she has the same old shape as you.
And her petals are tumbled about like yours too.
But that's not your fault. You're beginning to fade, and one can't help but the petals seem a little untidy.
When did you see her here?
Well, there's already been 2 of you today, so I dare say you'll see another one soon, I'm sure.
Well, when she left here, do you recall which way she went?
That way. That
Where are you from, and where are you going anyway?
I seem to have lost my way, I'm afraid.
I don't know what you mean by your way. All the ways around here belong to the Queen.
If I remember, the last one of you went down that way, toward Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee. You mean like the poem?
You know it, don't you? Tweedledum and Tweedledee agreed to have a battle. For Tweedledum said Tweedledee had spoiled his nice and rattle. Just then flew down a monstrous crow as black as tar barrel, which frightened both the heroes, so they quite forgot their quarrel.
Look out now, 5! Don't go splashing paint over me like that.
I couldn't help it. 7 in my elbow.
That's right, 5. Always lay the blame on others.
You better not talk. I heard the Queen say only yesterday that you deserve to be beheaded.
What? That's none of your business, too.
Yes, it is his business, and I'll tell him. It was for bringing the Queen tool roots instead of onions.
Well, of all the unjust things.
Excuse me, will you tell me why I'm picking those roses?
Oh, well, you see, this year out of a red rose tree, and we put a white on it by mistake. And if the Queen was to find out, we should all have our heads cut off. You know? So you see, we're doing our best before she comes to
The Queen! The Queen!
so busy compliments you tonight. You know, stop that! You make me giddy. What have you been doing here? Please, Your Majesty, we were just trying to see. Off with that!
Little Barrie, you won't be beheaded.
Is the croquet game ready? Yes. What a fine day!
A very fine day indeed, Your Majesty.
Are the heads off?
Yes.
Yes, their heads are. Wait, Your Majesty.
It does. Can you play croquet?
Yes.
Come on then.
Get your blessing!
It wasn't my fault. I'm saying it was your fault. I talked my way out of it.
The queen!
Brycen, they have hot chains. Oh,
Is that all?
Oh, that's the queen were here. See, the target is missing, and the queen is busted first. And
Yes! Moving!
yes, railway. We're gonna be late.
where are we going anyway?
You're drunk, of course.
I thought croquet.
Not anymore.
Silence is the call. I don't think he exited.
I don't think it's convinced.
The Queen of Hearts, she baked some tarts on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Consider about it.
Not yet, not yet. There's a great deal to come for all that.
Call the first witness.
First witness!
I beg pardon, Your Majesty, for not bringing these in, but I had to finish my tea when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
14th of March, I think it was.
15.
Write that down. Take off your hat.
It isn't mine.
Stolen.
No, not stolen. I keep it to sell. I'm not of my own. I'm a hatter.
Give your evidence. Derek Beacon and Mr. Arhan executed on the spot.
Give your evidence or I'll have you executed whether you're nervous or not!
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty, and I haven't begun my tea yet. Not for a week or so. And what with the bread and the butter getting so thin, and the twinkling teeth.
Twinkling of a what? It began with T. Of course, twinkling begins with a T. Do you take me for a dunce? Lord,
I'm a poor man, and most things twinkle after that. Only the March hair said.
I didn't! You did! I deny it!
she denied it. You've had that one.
Well, at any rate,
After that, I cut some more bread and butter.
But what did the doorman say?
That I can't remember.
You must remember or I'll have you executed!
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty.
You're a very poor speaker. You have nothing got to say. You may stand down.
I can't go no lower. I'm already on the floor as it is.
You may sit down.
I will finish my tea.
You may go.
I'm just taking this man outside!
Call this witness. Give your evidence.
Your Majesty must cross-examine the witness.
What were those pockets made out of?
Pepper mostly.
twinkle, twinkle.
We have the ruler! Call that ruler down to fall!
is that there's anyone left alive.
How do you like the queen?
Not at all. She's so extremely. Stop. I didn't know.
Who are you talking to?
It's a friend of mine, a Cheshire cat. Allow me to introduce it.
I don't like looking at all. However, make it my hand first. I'd rather not. This cat must be removed. My dear, I wish for you to have this cat removed. Off with their head! Off with their head at once. Queen's orders. You can't cut a head off unless it's cut off from. Nonsense! Anything that has a head can keep a head. I've never had to do such a thing before, and I'm going to begin this late life.
If something's not done about it in about less than no time, I'll have everybody executed!
In that case, oh no! Hey, I said, hit you had a head that's not in here. Never mind. Call the next witness. Ah, yes. Alice!
Me? I'm not told.
What do you know about this business?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever.
Nothing whatsoever.
That is very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty, please, of course.
Unimportant. Of course, that's what I meant. Important, unimportant, important, silence. Continue, madam.
The word hasn't come yet. Please, Your Majesty, this envelope has just been delivered.
What's in it?
I haven't opened it, but it seems to be a letter written by the prisoner to somebody.
It must have been that. Unless it was a neighbor, which isn't usual, you know?
Who is it directed to?
It isn't written at all. In fact, it's not written on the front. Why? It's not a letter after all. It's a set of verses.
Isn't it the prisoner's home, I think?
It isn't. And that's the strange thing about it.
You must have imitated someone else's heart.
Please, Your Majesty, you must believe my innocence. I'm in the characters. I'm going to tell somebody by myself. And you can't prove it's me. There's no names at the end.
That proves your guilt. You've signed your name, but like a good and honest man.
That's proof his guilt.
It proves nothing of the sort. Why, you don't even know what it's about.
Who are you?
I'm Alice.
I'm Alice.
Rule 42. No more than one of each person and or creature in the courtroom at any given time. Opposite to duplicate must be removed.
I'm not a duplicate. I'm the only Alice.
Me too.
You are clearly
A duplicate.
Well, I won't go at any rate. Besides, that's not a regular rule. You made it up just now.
it's the oldest rule in the book.
Then it ought to be number 1.
How would you like me to begin, Your Majesty?
Begin at the beginning, go on till you come to the end. Let's start.
She told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but said I couldn't swim. I gave her 1, they gave me 2, you gave us 3 or more. They all returned from him to you, who they were mine before. The notion was that you had been before she had this fit, an obstacle that came between him ourselves and it.
Now that is the most important piece of evidence we've had yet.
If anyone can explain it, I'll give him a nickel. I doubt there's an ounce of meaning in it.
If there's no meaning in it, that seems just a word of trouble, you know? That's me trying to find it. But yet, I seem to see some meaning in it. Said also, come.
Do I look like it?
Further, I gave her 1, they gave me 2. So that must have been what he did with the tongues.
But then it goes on, they all returned from him to you.
And there they are. But then again, before she had the fits, never had fits, my dear, I don't think.
Never!
And the words then fit. It's a pun, don't you get it? Fine then. Let it joke instead of it.
No! Sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Stuff and nonsense, the idea of having the Benton's fairs.
Hold your tongue!
I won't.
Cypher! Cypher! Walk with your
Oh, you're nothing but a time